Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing.
That's all I can figure out.
Okay, to start out the interview, when were you born?
Born in 1930 in Lenox, Iowa. I had one brother and one sister, Leota and Robert. I lived in the same house from the time I was about 3 until I got married. One fun thing we did was my dad was a garage mechanic, and they stayed open on Saturday night. And we used to go to town on Saturday night. My mother would sit in the car, and us kids would either go to the show or walk around and around and around the block, around the square. And we'd have a nickel or a dime to spend, and we would walk all evening till we think of what we were going to buy with that nickel or dime, and that was all we had for all week. Any interesting stories? We weren't famous by any means. Any interesting stories? Used to love to get together with our cousins. And I don't know, what did we do? Interesting. What did we do that was interesting? Once a year there was a carnival uptown, and we could hardly wait to go to that. But if we weren't good and didn't have our chores done or whatever, we didn't get to go. And we lived about 6 or 7 blocks from town, and you could hear that carnival music. We'd be home sitting on the porch. After I got older, junior high and high school, they let me go to ball games. I used to go to ball games in town. I was a cheerleader. When I was in high school, I was a cheerleader. And when I was a senior, I was the homecoming queen. Not that I was that popular, but somebody voted for me.
Because I was captain.
He had a lot of friends.
He had me as
I was
hobby.
chasing Grandma. That took me three years, didn't it?
4, I think.
4 years. So I chased her. She chased awful hard.
The day after I graduated, I went to work at the lumberyard as a secretary. And I worked there till after I got married and had Rick, and I quit. Then after I got married, I worked in Grandma's flower shop, and I always liked to play around with the flowers in the garden. I don't remember other hobbies. Sewed. I used to sew. Taking care of my grandkids. Visiting my grandkids.
Okay. Would you have rather grown up back then or now?
Oh, I'll take back then.
Why?
It was a lot simpler. You didn't have to make so many decisions. Didn't know any better. Didn't have all that.
Oh, that's too fast the world today. I enjoyed growing up in the past. Because if I hadn't grown up in the past, I wouldn't have Grandma.